From the stage at South by Southwest this weekend, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez said that where we currently are in America is, quote, garbage. Yep, the 29-year-old congresswoman from a swanky New York City suburb making $174,000 a year plus benefits off of taxpayers thinks our country is a pile of trash. Funny, because the only garbage I see here is what's coming out of her mouth. Yep, AOC apparently thinks America's garbage. Not my words, hers.
All of these things sound radical compared to where we are, but where we are is not a good thing. And this idea of like 10% better from garbage shouldn't be what we settle for.
Now, I'm not fluent in stupid, but I'll try to explain here. Let me tell you what's garbage. Little Miss blew in 2 seconds ago from Westchester, who thinks waiting tables in your 20s is a real hard knock life. Caracas, where I've actually been myself, hasn't had electricity for 4 days now thanks to your favorite failed economic model, which, to be fair, does provide equality by equally screwing over everyone. Oh, except for the dictators at the top, they're doing just fine. Everyone else, meanwhile, is waiting in hours-long lines to buy water and gasoline with what's left of their food supply rotting in fridges and on grocery store shelves. Kids can't go to school because there are no lights, and people are looting stores because they're starving. 17 people have already reportedly died in Venezuelan hospitals because there's no power and the backup generators are not working. Seriously. That sounds like garbage to me. Meanwhile, America's got a record 158 million people employed, and we've got a healthcare system that has to treat everyone and can't even turn away illegal aliens who shouldn't be here. Here's some more garbage for you. Did you know that the average per capita income in Ethiopia is about $35 a month? In Honduras, it's 48. In Indonesia, it's about 280. Meanwhile, in the United States of garbage, it's over 2,600. The median household income here is nearly $60,000 a year. For those who don't make enough, we've got the most generous welfare system in the world. We spent about $1.1 trillion on it last year, which is more than a quarter of our entire national budget. But instead of getting people off the government dime so they can support themselves and take a modicum of pride in their own achievements, there you go, wanting to shovel more people on. Because hey, where don't government-run healthcare and federally controlled wages work? Except, I don't know, everywhere they've been tried? I'll tell you what garbage is, since you're clearly not well-traveled or educated enough to know. Garbage is telling people they're too stupid, weak, powerless, or victimized to take care of themselves in the freest country on earth. It's when your entire platform depends on pitting people against one another based on the color of their skin so that someone always feels oppressed. Garbage is promising the whole world through a system that's never provided anything but misery and death to millions. And you know, it's an insult to the millions of families like mine who fought and sacrificed to defend this pile of garbage that you think is so awful. So why don't you head on over to 75% of the rest of the world, just pick a spot on the map, and I'll bet you'll find plenty of actual garbage. Heck, I'm sure they've got plenty of piles in it that you can sleep in, and while you're at it, take your garbage economics with you. And that's your Reality Check, America. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.